Bumper class or split. Bumper class or
come visit us. No. I keep telling them.
They get to complaining.
Oh yeah, they complain. Egg cheese croissant.
It's a cheese croissant, no egg.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh!
A sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm trying to block me up. They need more syrup. How do you... Oh, oh.
Damn.
Y'all, we definitely gotta take pictures. I look real good.
Yeah, the sun is hitting, so have some.
Halftime, we taking pictures.
Back it.
So we had a good game. We won the game. I don't know the score. We wasn't really paying attention to the score. I'm not going to insert the score. But I'm currently on the way to the cafeteria, and I really wanted to come to y'all. I know it's like, damn. But it's just I be having to get it off my mind and let me, So let's welcome to Tyler's chat, Tyler's rant. And let's just get into it. Let's talk about, I don't even want to say how homophobic this school is. And the only reason why I brought it up, because I was walking on the sidewalk, and the sidewalk is not that big, but it's big enough. Like, if you scoot over, there's room for another person to walk by on the other side. But it's just like, I don't know, maybe I'm not thinking into it too much, but it be the little homophobic stuff. just make you be like, I wonder, and I say this all the time, like, I wonder if I was at another institution, would I go through this stuff? Like, and I probably would, but I don't know. We was just talking about this with our friends, like, we was like, if we were at another institution, we'll be enjoying ourselves. And honestly, I'm not gonna say, hey Dej, honestly, I'm not gonna say that there's not a sense of, fuck. Okay, y'all, because I lost my train of thought and I was like, what the fuck am I saying? How am I saying it? And all this other shit. I didn't honestly know what the fuck I was saying. But, I got distracted, y'all. So I'm gonna come to y'all in my room. The topic right now is homophobic at HBCUs. Specifically, I can't talk about all HBCUs, but I can talk about my HBCU and the homophobia that we deal with here, and how the LGBT community, because a lot of, and I don't want to say we don't feel accepted, because I hate when people be like, oh, well, y'all just not accepted here. It's not more acceptable. It's not no tolerance. First off, I don't want your tolerance. I don't want your acceptance. But it's the respect, because at the end of the day, a lot of us gay people, we dim our light just to give respect to a lot of these straight men and straight women at this institution. So I don't want to hear no, oh, well, it's because y'all don't. Okay, girl, come on, cafeteria. Now this is good. I ain't touched the waffle. The waffle probably hard, but I'm just talking on. All right, it's good. Don't ask me what it is. I don't know what the food is. What do you do? What do you do at Ever Waters for fun? What do you do here? What is your fun at this university?
I don't know, hang out with friends.
Hang out with friends. That's your fun here. Mm-hmm. What's your fun here at this school?
Going to parties.
Going to parties, and that's your fun at this institution. Is going.
You can't really have fun. They're not acting on campus. It's so annoying.
What do you mean by that?
We don't do no events. You see how schools be on the yard with their plots and they be doing yard shows. We don't do nothing.
Okay, so let me ask you this: as a person that's on all these committees and all this extra shit, and well, I mean it's all the extra sh. Okay, y'all, I'm so sorry, child. I'm texting about this boy and it's just not working and it's stressing me out. So, as a member, a part of Tiger Nation Campus Activity Board, do you not think that we don't put on enough programs, or like, what is it that the school is missing? Because honestly, even as a person that's on the Tiger Nation Campus Activity Board, I feel like they don't do enough. They don't do quite enough that any other school does. And I'm saying this because the only thing I can say is Tiger Nation throw events on Thursdays. That's about it. And you might get it every once in a while. I looked on the calendar, it's a good Sunday on there. But other than that, you're only gonna get an event on a Thursday. So I get that's always been my biggest thing. I've always talked about like why we don't do events on Fridays. But it's like, even with that, it's like as we sit and talk with each other on the board, it's always, well, we want to do it on this day or we want to do it on a different day, but it's like we don't have the school engagement. You don't have administration coming out. You don't have students coming out. So it's like us throwing events on a Friday. Half of y'all be going home on Fridays. So it's like, why we throwing an event on a Friday and have the school gone? So it's like, that's why I try to see both sides of the stories just to understand. Because it's like, I see exactly where they're coming from because I'm on the board. So, but it's like, now I need to see where y'all coming from as students. Like, what is it? Like, I know. I don't know, bitch. I forgot what I was about to say, girl. I done looked at this message, girl. What we was talking about, y'all? I ain't that damn delusional, but I done forgot. But yeah, girl, talk to me. Let me know.
We need to do more stuff.
Like what?
Like, our freshman class is so boring. Like, we see each other every day. We don't know each other. We just be walking past, going in.
I think that's the culture at this school. I ain't mean to cut you off, but I think that's the biggest culture at this school. You got all these classes, they don't even know each other. Like, with engagement. Because it's like, how do we get y'all out of your room? Like, even events they throw, it's like, okay, like, they throw them, but like, how do we really get the mass majority of y'all? Because it literally, these past events that I've been seeing Tiger Nation have is literally the same 10, 20, 35 people that comes to the event. So it's like, what do we need to do as a school? What are we missing? And I think they need to, like,
Ask yourselves that. What are y'all missing? Like, really go sit in front of them damn kids' face and ask them, what are we missing? Stop always thinking you hoes gotta go out there and make them fill out a Google form, even though I'm here for the Google form sheets. But sometimes go the old school way. Go sit in them kids' face and ask them kids. Not them kids. Go ask the students. I'm sorry, I keep saying kids. Go ask the students, what are we missing? And not just the freshman class, because I think the biggest thing with this school is they cater so much to the freshmen. Then it's like, y'all done forgot about the upperclassmen. Now the upperclassmen don't want to do anything, and the upperclassmen don't care for the freshmen. So now there's no type of big brother, big sister besides those in student leadership. So I think there needs to be a perfect balance with making sure that the school keeps but making sure the school keeps every level of education on the same playing field, whether it's upperclassmen, underclassmen. I think it just all needs to be equally distributed and spread it out. But I also think that's where it comes in with our SGA and our Royal Court. Y'all supposed to be class representatives, y'all supposed to be class officers, but what are you doing for your class? What has the freshman class spit out?
Oh, yeah.
Girl, you can't get on Mr. too. What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing as a freshman class?
Nothing, because we so bored. Like, we do the same stuff every damn time. I like love my friends to death, but I want to do stuff on campus. It's like, we walk to the camp, walk to our dorm.
Literally, and I literally said it to her. I said, bitch, I be in this goddamn room so motherfucking much. At this goddamn point, bitch, I can tell you every crust and curve is in this wall. I'm tired of this room. If I could punch a hole in every wall in this room, I would. I'm tired of sitting in this fucking room all day, every day. This shit is so tiring. Literally, I wake up and I'm like, damn, bitch, I just went to sleep. I'm still in this room. It's the next day. Like, and literally the same thing that you just said. If I'm not at a party, I'm not having fun. And I feel like that should not be what we have to experience here at this school. Like, our fun should not have to relate to me going to a party, me having 904 flowers. Like, exactly. I should be able to still have fun on my campus sober. I should still be able to have fun on my campus, not doing that. But it's like, I don't know. I just be really trying to figure out.
Say, we want to get put on the map, but you're not doing that to get put on the map.
I don't know. Like, and then my biggest thing I hate about this school is don't sit here and try to say we ungrateful, because that's their favorite thing to say is we ungrateful, because we'll bring up a concern, or we'll be like, well, why we don't do this, or why we don't got this, or why, like, and sometimes it's just an inquiry. A bitch just be want to know, like, why we don't do this, why we don't do that, or even just saying, like, the cat food not consistent, it's nasty. You want to say a bitch ungrateful? No, that cat food is nasty as fuck, and y'all need to go tell them to fix that. Y'all sat here and got this new deal, but that cat food nasty as shit. Who want to sit here and eat that nasty ass cat food every day? Like, the cat food has its days, but it's so inconsistent. It's so inconsistent. I hate that.
And they need to remodel Combs.
Girl.
How y'all gonna build a new dorms, but Combs still looking like a prison? And we need to do a campus pickup, because all this fucking trash around campus being so mad. It's making me so mad.
I don't know. It's just like, I think what they need to do as an institution is get off their fucking high horses. Every last ding dong in administration, and the only reason why I said ding dong because I'm about to say another word. I was going to say the B word, but everybody in administration needs to get off their high horses, and they need to actually stop trying to. I get it, you bitches was in school once upon a time. You hoes was in student leadership, but this is a new age. This is a different era, gender, whatever. Get off your high horses, sit the fuck back, and actually listen to the students, and actually see what the students want and apply it. And these bitches might get some fucking results out of these students. They just might. If they give students just an ounce. And my thing is, sometimes I get it. Sometimes it's like, well, we don't know. If you give them an ounce of powder, bitches might take them out and run with it. But my thing is, you never know till you try. If they give the students the amount of power that they're supposed to have, this would be a great institution. I don't know, like, fear has I say this every year. Fear has run through this institution, and it needs to stop. They allow fear to get to them. I don't get what they be scared about with students having power and control.
They treat us like we still in high school. Like, there was no point to coming to college.
It was no point.
This is still like high school, and and then they stop feeding us at 5 o'clock. A bitch be hungry.
Like this 5 to 7, it don't be working, mind you. People be just getting out of class, or people be
Yeah.
going to practice. It's like, oh, girl, it's just so much. It be like, fuck. It be like you love this institution, but then it's like, it's something that you'll love it, and then one day you be like, bitch, I can't stand this fucking school. Like, what the fuck is it about this school? It's like I love the school, but then it's like I fucking hate the school. But then it's like I can't. Like I love the school. And the reason why I stay here is because I know that this school has the potential to be great. So I want to see it be great. I want to help it. But then it's like the more I stay here, it's like I'm too busy focused on fixing the school. I'm not even getting an experience that I want to get. Like I want to be around here twerking and shaking with super bald or super bad. What that girl name is? The twerker. Child, she was at Bowie State homecoming. I want to be on stage twerking with her. We had Trina come last year. Girl, Trina had to perform a clean set.
So what's wrong? What's the lineup this year? Why we got them 2 people?
Child, I don't know.
I mean, Major 9, yeah, but like we could have got more people.
No, we couldn't. I don't know, girl. I don't know, bitch. Maybe we need to go shake ass on the corner and start selling something. Cause one moment the school rich, one moment the school poor. I don't know what the hell going on financially. Honestly, I don't know. I don't, cause it's oh God. It's like sometimes it's like I want to be in student leadership, but I feel like being in student leadership at a HBCU, they be want to hush you. You want to be hush mouth, and it's like you can't say nothing, you can't speak up against nothing. You in the wrong. Then I get it. They be like, well, it's how you speak up, but it's like, bitch, I'm tired. Like I'm tired of coming to y'all politically correct. At this point, I'm gonna come to you go as ghetto can get. And maybe your ass might get up off your ass and do some work, because it seems like that's the only thing they respond to is when you start cussing and yelling at them. They don't want to come to you correct when you send an email. They want to be stupid and ass. Let me stop saying stupid and slow, because, girl, I'm sorry, I ain't mean that. Girl, you know they say you ain't supposed to be saying them words. But it's like, what? Like, I was watching this video with Deion Sanders. He was just talking about how at HBCUs they want you to be quiet, and they, like, in certain positions you can't really say how you feel and really create change on the institution, because
this institution
that's Juju.
Change because it's like,
Child, he done came through the front door. I'm sorry, boo. I was supposed to come open now. I was coming. Sorry. We having girl talk.
oh,
Girl, no one has time for that shit. Suck that shit up. Just, oh, girl. Girl, what's wrong? She done got her heart broke.